moving on to the single stick training, we're going to start with the parts of the stick and types of strikes. The parts of the stick is pretty simple. We use the tip, the middle, and the punyo to strike. The tips are for thrusting, the middle for striking, and the punyo is for punyo strikes, which takes us to the types of strikes. Our strikes are broken, fluid, thrust, punyo, and witik. Broken, fluid, thrust, punyo, and witik. A broken strike is a strike with a stop point. Okay? When you have a stop point, you're breaking the movement, the flow of the strike, so that is your broken strike. Okay? These are broken strikes. Broken strikes. A fluid strike is a strike that has a continuous flow. That is a fluid strike. Okay? The next strike is a thrust. The thrust is a strike where we're thrusting with the tip of the stick. Right? The next strike after that is punyo. A punyo strike is a strike with the butt of the stick or the punyo part of the stick, and this is how we strike. Okay? A punyo strike can also be a strike with the fist, striking like that. And the last strike is a witik. A witik strike is a whipping strike, and it can come from many angles. This is a witik strike, palm up. This is a arcing witik strike, palm up. This is witik strikes, whipping back and forth like a fan, also known as abanico. And this is a whipping strike from the other side here. You can whip up and whip down like this as well. And these are the types of strikes that we use. Moving on to the on-guard positions, I'm going to explain a little bit more how we do that. I talked about it a little bit on the footworks, but this is actually the format, how we would develop in offense and defense type of movement. On-guard position, in the right angle over here, hand supporting the stick, okay? Or we can put it on the left angle over here and hand parallel to the stick. When we start from the on-guard position, we start at attention. And the command for on-guard is Handat. So when you hear the word Handat, you would go into one of these positions. Chon, Handat. This is your guard positions. Chon, Handat. Back here, hand supporting the stick, or here, and Handat. The hand parallel to the stick. Okay? When you're doing your guard position, right from the guard position, you can go into an offense or defense type of movement. For example, I can go to Handat and then strike and back. And then I can go to Handat and block. Okay, so that would be an offense, defense type of move. Alright? I can go from my Handat, I can go into offense and then Handat. Right? And I can go block and then Handat. Alright? Now the next one, Handat from this angle, right? When I go into Handat, I go Handat, thrust. Or I can go Handat, block, block. Right? Or from here, I can go into Handat, thrust, and then guard. Right? Or block, and then thrust. And I'm still in my on-guard position. And that would be a guard.
If you enjoyed this video, remember to like and subscribe today.